MACC opens probe into FELDA'S questionable London hotel purchase. Federal government allocates annual fund to all states without prejudice. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. You're watching the evening edition of News on 2. I'm Jessica Lee. Now, 2 pieces of plane debris believed to be part of the Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 that went missing in 2014 were found in Seychelles Island on Monday. The Seychelles Civil Aviation Authority, or SCAA, reported that the pieces washed up in Fakar were discovered by a group of scientists doing research on birds and turtles. Meanwhile, a spokesperson for the state agency that manages all Seychelles Islands, Michael Paye, said the bigger debris was measured at 120 centimeters long and 30 centimeters wide. The debris was made of aluminium and carbon fiber, believed to be the engine cover. The find was then reported to the Malaysian authorities. Over the past 3 years of searching, some traces of the Boeing 777 aircraft have emerged. During a flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing in March 2014, flight MH370 was carrying 239 passengers and cabin crew when it disappeared from the radar. In January 2017, the Malaysian-led search effort with the aid of Australia and China was suspended after an underwater sweep of approximately 120,000 square kilometers proved fruitless in locating the missing aircraft's main body. The Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, or MACC, has opened investigation papers on Felda Investment Corporation, or FIC, for the questionable purchase of a 4-star hotel, or a 4-star London hotel, in 2014. MACC Chief Commissioner Datuk Zulkifli Ahmad in a statement said, based on its initial reports, the purchase of the hotel in an upmarket London neighbourhood was above market price, causing millions of ringgit in losses to the investment arm of the plantations giant. He said the investigation team has obtained the relevant documents on the deal and is currently in the midst of evaluating and going through all information. MACC would also call up several key witnesses to record their statements on the matter. Earlier this year, Felda Chairman Tan Sri Syariah Abdul Samad announced that the corporation will be selling off some shares it had in public-listed companies and several properties it owns in London as part of its cost-cutting measures. The 4-star hotel in Bayswater, London, was reported to have been bought for £98 million in 2014. The federal government has allocated annual funds for all states, including those under opposition administration, to ensure that the people's welfare were taken care of. The Prime Minister, Datuk Sri Najib Tun Razak, in his latest post on his official website, said that the funds were given in accordance with the total population for maintenance of state roads as annual grants to the local authorities to meet shortfalls in the operating account and other needs. In 2015, the total amount of funds given to the opposition-led states was 6.74 billion ringgit. Najib said that between 2011 and 2015, Kelantan was given 1.94 billion ringgit, including 378.85 million ringgit to meet a shortfall in the operating account. During the same period, Pulau Pinang received 950.44 million ringgit and Selangor 3.63 billion ringgit, which included a special annual grant of 25.81 million ringgit. Datuk Sri Najib said this when commenting on the opposition's baseless allegations at the federal government for neglecting the opposition-held states of Kelantan, Pulau Pinang and Selangor. One of RTM's highly rated television programs, Salam Baitullah, will return again for the upcoming Hajj season. This year, the 1-hour program would be broadcast live daily from the holy city of Mecca on TV1 from August 19th to September 3rd from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. This year, RTM is sending a 5-member production crew to Mecca for the production of the live program in cooperation with Tabung Haji. Those selected are producers Fatil Hidayat Ghazali, Ahmad Muzaffaruddin Iskandar, cameraman Muhammad Suhaimi Mahmud, and technicians Muhammad Ashraf Zakaria and Muhammad Jeffrey Bahrum. The successful television program has been on air since the 2010 Hajj season, with audiences tuning in not only from Malaysia but also Singapore and Brunei. The production crew will be departing for Mecca for the shooting of the program next Monday and will be on location for the next 56 days. The suspect who allegedly planted a homemade bomb on his former girlfriend's car in Kappa Klang has been released on police bail today. Selangor CID Chief Senior Assistant Commissioner Fazil Ahmad, who confirmed it, said a decision whether or not to prosecute would be made by the Deputy Public Prosecutor soon. On July 8th, a nurse heard a beeping sound from a car and found the device stuck to the bumper of the vehicle. A police disposal unit was dispatched to the scene, and it was later confirmed that the device was an improvised explosive device, or IED, which was then disabled. Earlier investigations revealed that the man's intention was to threaten his ex-girlfriend for not paying monthly loan installments for the car, as he was the guarantor for the loan. The case has been classified as criminal intimidation as well as making and possessing explosives under suspicious circumstances. A 5-year-old boy is in critical condition after falling into a pond in Kuala Nerang, Kedah. Kedah Health Department Director Datuk Dr. Nurhizan Ismail in a statement said the boy is under close observation by specialist doctors at the Sultanah Bahia Hospital Pediatric Intensive Care Unit. The boy, Muhammad Rushaidi Muhammad Naam, was given emergency treatment at the Kuala Nerang Hospital before he was transferred to the hospital yesterday. It was reported that Rushaidi and Nordamia Nadira Sharudin, also 5, had slipped and fell into a pond in Kampung Sena. The children were found unconsciously floating in the middle of the pond by the villagers at 6:50 p.m. The girl, Nordamia Nadira Sharudin, was pronounced dead upon arrival at Kuala Nerang Hospital. An Assemblyman's aide in Pulau Pinang was remanded for 2 days for allegedly molesting a woman. Deputy Registrar of the Sessions Court in Pulau Pinang, Ahmad Tajuddin Zain, granted the remand order against the 50-year-old man on allegations of molesting a woman aged 21. Now, the case is being investigated under Section 354 of the Penal Code. Now, the accused was represented by counsel E. Ganasegaran, J.T. Jyoti and Retina Kumar. 2 days ago, the suspect, who had served as a council member in the Pulau Pinang City Council, molested a woman in a car park in Lebo Pantai, Georgetown, and was believed to have been under the influence of alcohol at the time. The Sembrong Parliamentary constituency is all set and ready to be the host of the national level Malaysia Aidilfitri Open House 2017 tomorrow. Now, for those who do not know much about the place, Sembrong is home to 6 FELDA'S schemes and is the 3rd largest in the country. Sembrong is a federal constituency that has been represented in the Dewan Rakyat since 2004. The federal constituency was created from parts of the Kluang constituency in the 2003 redistribution. The 6 FELDA land schemes in Sembrong are FELDA Kahang Timur, FELDA Ulu Dengar, FELDA Kahang Barat, FELDA Bukit Tongkat, FELDA Ulu Belitong, and FELDA Ulu Penggeli. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak and wife Datin Seri Rosma Mansor are expected to attend the national level Aidilfitri Open House 2017, which will be held at the Taman Sri Lambak Mini Stadium. The ceremony will coincide with an ongoing Defence Ministry mini carnival held at the same venue. The event will feature a range of attractions, including a military assets exhibition, a Dapur Medan cooking demonstration, and cultural performances by ATM members. Now, in light of the upcoming 14th general election, Wanita hopes the leadership would consider giving opportunity to more qualified women candidates to represent Barisan Nasional. Now, its Vice Chief, Dato' Aziza Mohammadun, however, added that although each state has the right to submit its own Wanita candidates, the final decision is still up to the coalition's leadership.
Memang itulah menjadi harapan kami wanita UMNO dan juga Barisan Nasional supaya lebih ramai lagi wanita untuk PRU ke-14 ini dicalonkan. Dan sudah tentu wanita-wanita yang dicalonkan itu adalah mereka yang mempunyai prestasi yang tinggi, mempunyai kewibawaan dan juga memang ada kelayakan untuk bukan saja menjadi calon tetapi seterusnya untuk berjaya menjadi yang berhormat bagi mewakili bukan saja kaum wanita tetapi seluruh rakyat.
And coming up in the business segment, SPNB to build another 55,000 affordable houses. Any petrol station in Pahang found to have closed their operations for profit due to changes in oil prices will face action under the Control of Supplies Act 1976. Now, traders will face severe action where their business licenses will be revoked or they will be fined a maximum of 50,000 ringgit. Cooperatives, Entrepreneurship and Consumerism Committee Chairman Datuk Sri Shairuddin Abdul Moin said that the Ministry of Domestic Trade, Cooperatives and Consumerism, KPD and KK, performs continuous monitoring of 225 petrol stations in Pahang to ensure that no petrol station owner is trying to commit fraud. The government views the matter seriously and wants local community to assist the authorities.
Melalui kajian negeri khususnya, tidak ada sebarang aduan bahawa stesen minyak ini tutup kerana harga turun naik. Dan sistem harga turun naik ini sebenarnya dapat memberi banyak kebaikan kepada rakyat ramai, khususnya masyarakat yang berpendapatan sederhana. Kalau ada sebarang stesen minyak yang menutup perniagaan hariannya kerana harga turun naik ini, pihak kerajaan melalui KPD dan KK boleh mengambil tindakan paling tegas melalui Akta Kawalan Harga di bawah Kementerian Perdagangan Dalam Negeri, KPD dan KK lah.
He said consumers who find any petrol stations closing operation can report to KPD and KK. He was speaking to reporters after a Jom Bantu Rakyat event in Dong Rao, Pahang. Syarikat Perumahan Negara Berhad or SPNB will complete another 55,000 units of affordable houses before the upcoming 14th general election. Its Group Chief Executive Officer Dato' Ahmad Azizi Ali said SPNB was given a mandate to construct 100 housing units by the government during the previous general election. Speaking to reporters after signing a Memorandum of Understanding MOU between SPNB and Ajia Berhad in Kuala Lumpur today, Dato' Ahmad Azizi hoped the collaboration would enable them to expedite the construction of the houses and at the same time fulfill the promises made during the last election. The MOU is to implement the Ajia Green Integrated Building Solutions or AGLBS for the development of housing projects under the SPNB Group. AGLBS is a patented industrialized building system or IBS for the construction industry with integrated and sustainable construction solutions. It is able to overcome the shortage of manpower, shorten the construction period and reduce operating costs. Kereta Api Tanah Melayu Berhad or KTMB will hand out 100,000 commuter-linked cards for free at all commuter ticket counters in the Klang Valley beginning this Monday until the 31st of July. The General Manager of KTM Commuter here, Johari Ishak, said through the promotion WOW, commuters, however, need to add value from a minimum of 5 ringgit to activate the card before using it on the KTM commuter service. He said the free cards are an initiative and social corporate responsibility of KTMB to encourage commuters to switch ticket payments from cash to cashless. And coming up in sport, SEA Games tickets are selling like hotcakes. Now, tickets for the 2017 Kuala Lumpur SEA Games, 2017 Taekwondo and basketball events are sold out. Meanwhile, tickets for the Pencak Silat and swimming events were also sold out. The official CKL 2017 website's ticket sales display lists a maximum capacity of 3,500 spectators for the Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre, KLCC, where the taekwondo events are scheduled to take place, whereas the basketball events to be held at the Malaysian Basketball Stadium, or MABA, can accommodate 2,000 spectators. According to the Malaysia Organising Committee, or MASOC, Chief Executive Officer Datuk Sri Zulkifli Embong, his team is looking to increase the seating capacity at the various event venues. The CKL 2017 event tickets are selling for as low as 10 ringgit. On July 5th, the netball event's tickets were sold out in less than 24 hours from the time of its release. That concludes this evening's edition of News on 2. In our top story, MACC opens probe into FELDA'S questionable London hotel purchase. Join us again at 12:30 tomorrow afternoon. I'm Jessica Lee. Thank you for watching.